So that was stuff you liked. Let's go to the stuff you don't like.
Okay.
And now I'm almost thinking that I forgot.
Oh, I also think front flips are stupid looking.
Yeah, so this is
like that
this
was
is the first.
insane.
This is the first one. So I chose some front flips.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
obviously three front flips.
This is not taking away anything from doing it, because this is absolutely insane.
Of course, yeah.
And I have a lot of respect for that. But in general, front flips are stupid looking. On any sport. I mean, I hate that they're stupid looking on snowboards, on everything.
Wessel liked it.
You know, like front flips are just dumb looking. I mean, this is insane.
Yeah.
But I just am not a fan of it. But that's fine for me not to be a fan of it.
So it just.
I mean,
looks
this
dumb.
is not the same thing as a front flip. This is crazy. I don't know what you say, because that's insane.
Yeah.
Like that, it also looks different
I
than
think,
a regular front flip.
oh yeah,
I mean,
that's a
this Nate, Anthony, you have no business. Get out of here.
That was a head bonk to double front flip. Almost pulled, but I think he does pull it.
They're just dumb looking, and plus I tried to learn them.
Even like, are they? Because I think it ends up, because I think there's two different styles of front flips. There's a Scotty one. Oh, this is
okay.
This is a street one.
Yeah, okay, but I went to learn front flips once.
Yeah.
If in at Big Air, I was gonna do a foof-nuda front flip on the quarter pipe, and I worked on it for a long time. I wish I would have given you the footage. And then I put a sub on vert, I flew it to vert, and front flipped into the foam. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm going to just try one. I tried one on the Resi.
Yeah.
I did a half a front flip to my back. And I learned exactly what I knew before. That front flips are stupid. Okay?
All right.
I knew that.
Definitive.
Yeah.
If they're pop like Scotty, if they're forward like Behringer.
Yeah, it's just like, but anyways, I mean, that doesn't mean they're not hard and gnarly. I just mean they look stupid. Now, Matt does make pretty much everything look good, though. So there's that.
40-year-old front flip in a tuxedo shirt. What was next? Kick flips.
Oh yeah, kick flips are dumb too. That was just one of those things that like cool if you're into it.
I doubt you've ever seen this, but this is a kickflip montage from
That was pretty nuts.
And this stuff is, lack of a better word, fucked.
Well,
so,
yeah, I mean, it's all like, the thing is I'm not taking away that it's hard. I just think that it's like, to me, it's like not a real trick. It's like, to me, it's like the same as like bonking a nose bonk on the way out of something. You know what I mean? It's like something you maybe add extra.
But isn't that like nuanced bike riding? Like, isn't there like
like,
you know,
I don't
like
know.
a
I just think it looks
like
ugly.
a fine wine.
I just think it looks ugly, like the front flip.
I don't
like
think,
I did see Mike Saveda do a no-footed can-can, and the pedals spin backwards the full.
Have you seen Josh
which is pretty
Clemens do a kickflip? I should have pulled one of those.
I think
but he does actually
it's
the
the
best
straight
ones.
kickflips that bother me.
Okay.
These ones with other tricks don't bother me as much because you don't see them.
You like a kickflip bar spin?
It's pretty good. I mean, it would take me 100 years to do that. I'm not saying that it's not hard. Like, that's insane. But I'm just saying it looks like when I see someone just do a kickflip, I'm just like, stop.
That video, I posted it like a couple weeks ago, and
it got
was,
a million views.
Yeah, like
I know,
100,
but it's one of those tricks.
comments.
But that's one of those
And
tricks
then
that's obtainable.
That is.
Everyone can go out and learn it today.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why you can learn it today.
And then
it sucks.
Pedal grinds, and you've hated this one for like a
yeah,
decade.
it's like a glorified foot plant.
That was the quote.
It's like a sliding foot plant. I mean, there are times when I see people do something pedal, I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like what they do, like over pedal, like on a sub, like with a deck.
Yeah.
You know, that's sick.
That's
because you're
like
like
thinking of Dennis again.
Yeah, because you're doing. But to me, I'm just like, just put a peg on, bro.
What about like a very
like that? That to me is like you're just putting your foot down. Like you're like that's like a scooter. You know what I mean? Like that's it. Cut the shit.
Cut the shit.
You know what I mean? And there are versions of things that like arguably like, oh, that was cool. You know, I'll say like I'd never seen a lot of that kickflip stuff. Arguably those are cool, but like that. What's that? Is that called a magic carpet? Is that what that is?
No, that one's that's the unlucky. The magic carpet is like
it
the
says
butcher.
it right in the name. You're unlucky for doing that shit.
Yeah, right.
But I mean, but like a lucky grind, that doesn't feel like a pedal grind to me. You know what I mean?
No, it's the same thing. It's the same. It's
exactly. But I guess to me, it doesn't feel like and I think it's because no one really realizes that lucky grinds were. The original Lucky was just a backwards grind.
It was a backwards one, yeah.
You know, but it feel like to me when I see that, I'm like, oh, it kind of flows. It seems like it because it doesn't feel like you're stepping on it.
Yeah.
It's the ones when I feel like you're stepping on it, you know?
Okay. No stepping on it.
No stepping on it. Cool. I've just lost like 1,000 followers on Instagram. Go ahead.
Possibly, yeah. I'll tell people to unfollow you.
Okay, good.
Right. Okay, we got audio. Last thing, instead of pro Q&A, like a
wait. I had another one on there.
You did like unclick lookbacks, but that's essentially
no, I didn't say unclick lookbacks. I said it bums me out that there are no such things as lookbacks anymore.
Why?
Because no one does them. People do opposite air turndowns. They're like turnbacks, right? Like a look down.
All right,
We're gonna have to put it. Here we go. I'm gonna move over here next.
Right.
So if you go up a ramp, a turn down's this way, right?
Yeah.
And you come in. If you go up a ramp your regular way, a look back's this way. But people don't do that anymore. People do opposite air look backs, which is just your turn down going opposite.
Oh, you mean like into your front foot?
They're two different ways. Your body turns the same way. Your body's turned opposite, but your turn motion is the same way. And so
you're talking about like the old school to into your front foot look back.
Yeah,
like
because that's a look
ones.
back.
Yeah.
The new ones are just like, I think it was Jamie Bestwick. You started seeing him doing them on vert because it was the only opposite air.
Yeah, he still does them. He still does.
Yeah, but like at the time you didn't see people do opposite airs. He would do an opposite air look back, and people were losing it. And then I think all the people who couldn't get that click the opposite direction was like, oh, I'll just learn opposite airs.
Gary does them.
Some people do them, but you don't happen very often. You know what I mean? It's just why you don't see can look backs because your feet are in the wrong position.
Yeah.
Right? And so, you know what I mean? Like why you don't see candy bar look. You don't see those things because your feet are in the wrong position, you know? And it's to me that's a bummer because I would like to see it's one of the raddest looking.
So
you ever see Jay Miron, like when Jay Miron did it. Jay would do like
you like look backs, you hate opposite.
It's not that I hate them, I hate that they don't exist anymore. I hate that I don't get to see them very often.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. All right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's why I was in the email. I was like, I don't understand this.
That's why I just called it a turn back.
Okay, yeah, I didn't
because
really
you're not doing it. It's a different trick.
Okay, I was like looking up photos of like bad look backs. I'm like, I don't know how to talk about this. So
there we go. All right.
Sorry. So usually we conclude this by doing like an Instagram Pro Q&A, but for you, I figured we would do a peer Q&A.